Hello, little bookworms. Welcome back to Tiny Little Bookworms. Today's story is called Ollie the Owl's Sleepy Time Journey. It's about a little owl who can't fall asleep and learns that taking your time is okay. Let's join Ollie on his cozy bedtime adventure. Once upon a time, in a peaceful forest, there lived a little owl named Ollie. Ollie was no ordinary owl. While most owls loved the night and felt sleepy as soon as the sun set, Ollie had a big problem. He could never fall asleep at night. He had tried everything, but no matter how tired he was, sleep always seemed to escape him. Ollie's family lived in a cozy tree hollow high up in a large oak tree. Every night, Ollie's parents, siblings, and all the other owls in the forest would settle down in their nests, their soft feathers puffed up and ready to drift into sleep. But not Ollie. He would stay awake, staring at the moon and the stars, wishing he could sleep just like the others. As the days passed, Ollie became more and more tired. He started to feel grumpy and couldn't play with his friends during the day because he was always too tired. He would yawn through his games and barely be able to keep his eyes open. This made Ollie feel sad. He couldn't understand why he was different from the other owls. One evening, as the sun began to set and the cool night air filled the forest, Ollie sat on a branch looking at the stars. His eyes were drooping, but no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't fall asleep. He wished he could be like the other owls who were already snuggled in their nests, sound asleep. "I just want to sleep like everyone else," Ollie whispered to himself. "Why can't I be like them?" Just then, Ollie's wise old grandmother, Granny Hoot, flew up beside him. Granny Hoot had lived in the forest for many years and was known for her wisdom and kind heart. She noticed that Ollie looked tired and concerned. "Why aren't you in your nest, Ollie?" Granny Hoot asked gently. "It's time to sleep, little one." "I can't sleep, Granny," Ollie sighed. "I try so hard, but no matter what I do, I can't fall asleep. I don't know what's wrong with me." Granny Hoot perched beside him and looked at him with understanding eyes. "Oh dear, Ollie, there is nothing wrong with you. Sometimes sleep just doesn't come when we want it to. But that doesn't mean something is wrong. Let me tell you a secret." Ollie perked up, his eyes wide with curiosity. "What secret, Granny?" Granny Hoot smiled softly. "You see, every owl has their own special rhythm, their own way of resting. Not all owls sleep the same way. Some like to sleep as soon as the sun goes down, while others, like you, need a little more time to settle in." Ollie thought about Granny's words. "But I'm always the last one awake. Everyone else is asleep and I'm left all alone." Granny Hoot's eyes twinkled in the moonlight. "You know, Ollie, some creatures in the forest are just like you. There are animals who are awake during the day and sleep at night, and others who are night owls like you but take a little longer to rest. The important thing is that there is no rush. You will find your own time to sleep. It just takes patience." Ollie listened carefully, feeling comforted by his grandmother's words. Granny Hoot continued, "Your body and mind are trying to tell you something. Perhaps you're simply not tired yet, or maybe your mind is full of exciting thoughts. When the time is right, sleep will come and you'll feel rested. Don't worry about it too much. Trust in yourself." Ollie thought about it for a moment. "So, it's okay to not fall asleep right away?" "Of course, my dear," Granny Hoot said. "In fact, sometimes it's better to relax and let sleep come to you naturally. Trying too hard to fall asleep can make things worse. Just let your thoughts drift like the wind and soon you'll be resting peacefully." Ollie smiled. He had never thought about it that way before. Maybe he didn't have to force himself to sleep. maybe it would come when it was ready. Feeling a little more at ease, Ollie decided to try something different that night. Instead of trying to sleep, he would just enjoy the quiet night, listen to the sounds of the forest, and relax. As the moon rose high in the sky, Ollie perched on his branch and listened to the rustling of the leaves, the gentle breeze blowing through the trees, and the soft calls of the other animals in the forest. He felt the peacefulness around him and let his thoughts wander. His eyes grew heavier as he relaxed, and soon his body started to feel warm and cozy. For the first time in a long time, Ollie didn't feel the pressure to sleep. He wasn't trying to force it. He just let himself enjoy the calm of the night. And then, without even realizing it, Ollie fell asleep, his small body curled up on the branch, his wings tucked around him. The stars twinkled above, and the soft wind sang a lullaby through the trees. Ollie was fast asleep, dreaming sweet dreams. The next morning, Ollie woke up feeling refreshed and happy. For the first time, he didn't feel grumpy or tired. He had finally figured out that sometimes it's okay to take your time and not rush things. Sleep would come when it was meant to. Granny Hoot flew over to Ollie and smiled when she saw his bright eyes. "Did you sleep well, Ollie?" "I did, Granny," Ollie replied excitedly. "I didn't rush it. I just listened to the night, and sleep came to me when it was ready. I feel so much better." Granny Hoot chuckled. "I'm so proud of you, Ollie. You've learned an important lesson. There's no right or wrong way to sleep. It's all about listening to yourself and trusting the process." From that day on, Ollie didn't worry about falling asleep. He knew that whenever the time was right, sleep would come. He felt happy knowing that being different was okay, and that each owl has their own way of resting. As the days went by, Ollie shared his newfound wisdom with his friends. He told them that sometimes all they needed to do was relax and let the world around them help them fall asleep. And soon, Ollie was no longer the last one awake. He had learned to rest and sleep just the way he was meant to. Moral of the story: sometimes sleep doesn't come right away, and that's okay. The important thing is to be patient with yourself, relax, and trust that rest will come when you need it. Every creature has their own rhythm, and it's okay to be different. Thanks for listening. If you loved this peaceful adventure, don't forget to like and subscribe to Tiny Little Bookworms for more heartwarming tales. Sweet dreams, and see you next time.